Hey, hello my YouTube friends and fans. It's been a while, but I'm back. I've just realized to get the algorithm going, I need to really make an effort to get this YouTube channel up and going and make a video a week. So challenge accepted. Those of you who are first time listeners, RCPG is a channel made for comic fans new to comics. I know, right? That sounds... Let me put it this way. If you're an old school collector, then you're welcome as well. However, my focus will be a lot more on how to start, where to go, and what is the best way forward when it comes to collecting comics. Because here's the thing, I didn't get any pointers and I had to learn very quickly in a short time span. I thought, wouldn't it be nice if there was someone out there willing to share their tricks and tips? Hello, welcome RCPG. So that's kind of where we come into the whole story of trying to revive this YouTube channel. With that, I think the first thing I want to do is kind of give you the plan of action. So we're going to do a week where I focus on comics and comic news, and then a week after where I kind of share my gameplay. I'm not a pro gamer, but I enjoy playing games, and hopefully you can have fun with me as well. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, like, subscribe, and stick around. So with that, this is Comic Week, so let's talk about comics. And I'm going to kick off with the review. So I have to admit, I'll be first to admit, I actually didn't go see Thor in the movies. I waited for it to appear on some sort of streaming platform, and lo and behold, last Friday, there it is on Disney+. And did I love it? It sucked. I'm sorry, man. I hated it. It really bums me out to admit it. It does, because I love Taika Waititi. I love Eel vs. Shark and What We Do in the Shadows and Thor Ragnarok. Hell, the reason I got into collecting serious books was because of the MCU. I mean, after Endgame, I was like, oh snap, I can actually collect these books, these first appearances. Spider-Man, his first Iron Suit, I can actually get a copy of that. And that's what seriously got me into comic book collecting. Well, the big comic books, as a matter of fact. And so it breaks my heart to admit that I didn't enjoy Thor at all. And I'll tell you why. The whole thing was a comedy. And Taika Waititi is very good at comedies, but... You gotta remember, like, Marvel films, it's already a bit of a stretch. You know, the fact that it is not based on something real. And so kind of finding that middle ground between fantasy and reality, it's a challenge. It's not an easy thing to do. And I think that is why the grittier dark films are such a big success. If you look at The Dark Knight, or, you know, even The Batman, it's a success because it's real, but it's not real, if that makes sense. That's why Batman and Robin flopped, and Batman Forever didn't do so great either, even though I love that movie because I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. But besides the point, that's what happened there. So, you know, making the whole film a comedy, it was a push. I feel it was a push, you know, and what I really enjoy about Marvel's movies is the humor it always felt like smart humor, you know? Because it was balanced out with this seriousness and this fantasy, but we still had to make it feel real. And, you know, just making the whole comic book movie a complete comedy, it lost me, man. So with that, I'm going to give it a heartbreaking 5 out of 10. And the reason I'm giving it 5 is only because of Christian Bale's performance. That dude was freaking amazing. I think he was in a different film. He was definitely filming something else compared to everybody else on set. Cool. So with that out of the way, let's move on to some comic book news. So, first things first, according to Bleeding Cool, there will be another Timeless coming out in December. Last time it came out had the Punisher in it with his new skull, which is awful. I hate it so much. Anyways, regardless, that is happening. Then, great news for fans of gargoyles. Yeah, so I don't know about you, but I grew up with them, so I have some sweet nostalgia love for the gargoyles. And they are making comeback in The comic books. Dynamite Entertainment is announcing a Gargoyles revival at San Diego Comic-Con. I think they have already. But anyways, regardless, that's happening. So keep an eye out for that. I don't know how good it's going to be. I mean, I compare it to what we saw in the past. I don't know. But I am excited about this. Then, D23 Expo. There were some good announcements. I think most of us are disappointed that there was no announcement for any X-Men, but I understand. I mean, they gotta really build this up. If you think about the Avengers and how it built up to where it got with the Avengers, like, it makes sense. It makes sense as opposed to just like, blonk, here they are, here's all the X-Men. You know, so I think they are going to go the route of introducing them bit by bit by bit, and then suddenly, lo and behold, here's all the X-Men together. And they got to make this last. You know, if they just run through all the ensemble of new things that they can add to the roster, we're going to go very tired of it very quickly. After D23, there are some key issues alerts. Firstly, everybody said, hey, we saw Man-Thing in the Werewolf by Night trailer. Elsa Gladstone and Jack Russell confirmed for the Werewolf by Night. So, there you go. I'm actually looking forward to that one. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. Maybe it'll be a Moon Knight crossover. Who knows? Then the trailer for Secret Invasion finally dropped. That is great. Looking forward to watching that finally. What else is there? Finally, Matt Shakman will direct the Fantastic Four. Now, I'm not actually too sure what Matt Shakman has directed in the past. Yeah, so Matt Shakman goes back quite a way. In fact, he did one episode of 6 Feet Under, and I'm only looking at his what he directed on IMDb. 6 Feet Under is one of them. He did... Oh, wait for it. He did Breaking In. Yeah, not that other big show we all know. He did an episode of Chuck, an episode of Hung, Happy Endings, New Girl. Okay, so mostly TV series. So this might be one of his big break, finally. I know he did some Game of Thrones as well. So there you go. Matt... Oh man, I'm gonna botch his name. Matt Shakman. There we go. Matt Shakman will direct New Fantastic Four. You know what? Hey, oh snap! Our time is up. So next time we talk, I will be on the line, sharing some of my gaming videos, and hopefully I have some wins in that. Oh, hopefully. Anyway, have a good one. Look after each other. Be safe.